twilight of Earth's great civilizations, we were chosen. Some were selected for their skills, others for their strength, and some by luck. The great ships were the embodiment of each nation's ingenuity, courage, and faith. And they sent us to the stars in search of a new home. As we raced skyward, we carried aloft the hopes and dreams of those left behind. Our journey through deep space was long and quiet. And it is finally over. Now we look upon our new world for the first time. On these alien shores, our destiny waits. A new beginning for mankind.
Hello everybody and welcome to Sid Meier's Civilization Beyond Earth. So apparently we have been forced to leave Earth, or chosen to leave Earth for whatever reason, whether it be overpopulation or not enough resources, or have exhausted all the resources on Earth. For whatever reason, we were shipped off and loaded into these spaceships that were strangely resembling giant penises for some reason, and shot off into space, and we have reached our destination, our new home planet, our new Earth, if you will, and getting ready to start a whole brand new world. So let's set up a game. Let's difficulty. Sputnik is easier. Let's stick with normal. I think game pace. We're gonna stick with standard. Quick, epic. What is epic? Fair amount longer than standard speed. The game is balanced and take longer, but it still feels like a normal game. I think we'll just stick with standard pace. Map size small, dual dwarf. Maybe we'll try 4 players. We can always go ahead and play another game later on. I just want to get into it and get a little bit of a feel for it. I did play Civilization 5 for a little while, in anticipation of this game. Just got this game last night. Didn't really have a chance to play it all that much. Did get on and dabble around with it a little bit, so I kind of know what's going on. And but I did play Civilization 5 for a few days while Steam had that on its free trial basis there. And so I did play quite a bit of Civilization 5 in anticipation of Beyond Earth. So I think we're going to set up like that. We're going to go with 4 players. Now each one of these are like the different countries: Slavic Federation, African Union, Brasilia, obviously Brazil, Cavathon, Protectorate. Each one of these is going to give you a different attribute or ability when you're starting out. So gain free technology for every 10 virtues developed, production towards wonders, and 25% worker speed. Covert operations, I'm sorry, are 25% faster and cause 25 more. Trade routes, I don't think I'm going to go with trade routes. Cities and outposts acquire new tiles twice as fast. That one might be a good one to have. Strengthen melee combat. No about that. I think I kind of want to go with the gain. This is going to be France, I'm guessing. Franco-Iberia. I don't know if I really want to be the French, but gain a free technology for every 10 virtues developed. That might be a good one to have. Orbital units stay in orbit 20% longer. I don't know if that's going to really do that much for us. So I think we'll try this gain free technology to begin with. And then you get to choose these other attributes as well. Choose colonists, refugees, aristocrats, engineers, artists, scientists, +2 science in every city, +3 energy. So instead of gold in this, you actually have energy, which is going to be your main like trade and stuff like that. So aristocrats, +3 energy and +1 health in every. That one might be a good one. +2 production in every city. Engineers. +2 science might be a good one to have though too. I think I'm gonna go with scientists. We're gonna be some brainiacs here. Continental Sur reveals coasts on map. Retrograde thrusters, wider area for choosing where to land first city, and additional visibility around starting areas. No technology is needed to see petroleum, geothermal, or titanium resources. Fusion reactor, begin with 100 energy at standard speed. Life form sensor, reveal alien nests on map. I think I want to go with this tectonic scanner. That one might be a good one to have. So let's go with that. Hydroponics, begin with extra population. Begin with pioneering technology. That one might be a really good one to have, because then you can build, I think it's the settlers, which would be the settlers, they're pioneers. That one might be a good one. Begin with a clinic building in your first city. Weapon arsenal, begin with a soldier unit, and machinery, begin with a worker unit. But I think this one is probably gonna, because it takes a while to research stuff, just like in the regular civilization. It takes a little while, quite a few turns to research stuff. So begin with this pioneering one might be a good one. So I think I'm going to start off with that. Have the laboratory. Okay, here we have our world, what kind of world we want. So we have like the protean world, which would be like Pangea, one big mass, and terrain world, which would be like continents, just like civilization. And then of course we have islands. And then random world, rescan for planets, examine a different region of space for habitable planets, and advanced worlds, unique planets that offer greater challenges for the experience. I think this one is like the maps. Skirmish. Oh, this would be like the different scenarios. This would be like playing scenarios kind of thing. So I think what we're going to do is go with continents. And I think we'll stick with that. Everything looks pretty good for me. We're going to dive in, and see what's going on. As we begin our journey, I remember the words of William Cullen Bryant, who said unto his God, Thou didst look down upon the naked earth, and forthwith rose all these fair ranks of trees. They in thy sun budded, and shook their green leaves in the breeze, and shot towards the heavens. For today we have budded, and now shoot towards heaven. And though I cannot say whether or our next home will have trees such as these, I carry hope that it will be worthy of the beauty I bring with me.
Hello, I am the Advanced Integration and Simulation Resource, or Advisor. I am equipped to introduce you to the basic systems that will guide your development on this new planet. Additionally, I can provide strategic advice based on situations you encounter. How would you like me to proceed?
I think I'm gonna go with. I think I'm gonna go with experienced player. You know what? Let's go with no advice at all. I think we're well enough equipped with our civilization ability. I mean, before 5, I haven't really played. I think I played 3, so I think we should be pretty good. I know you have to choose a place to, that looks like production there and food. So, but we might want to be next to. Yeah, I'll choose right there. Make planetfall. We have made our first planetfall. Okay, now we need to choose a research. That is pretty loud though. Let's see if we can turn these audio options down a little bit. Okay. Speech volume. Let's turn that stuff down just a little bit. Okay. Looks pretty good. Return to the game. Alright, let's choose our first research. Now each one of these is going to have like habitation. There they go. There they clicked in. Each one of these is going to have a branch, and then attached to the branch is going to be like a leaflet. So we already have pioneering because we chose that one that has pioneering, which is going to give us a colonist, trade convoy, trade vessel, trade depot, which will be pretty nice right away to have. Oh, excuse me. And of course we have chemistry, physics, genetics, ecology. I think I want to go with engineering to start with. So we're going to go with engineering and return to map. This is set up a little bit different. I mean, it's all pretty much the same, but things are just in different locations. And like I said, instead of gold, you're using energy. This is going to be your health up here, and our culture, and then these are, what is that? Petroleum, geothermal, titanium, floatstone, and ferraxite. And then what do we have up here? Supremacy, purity, harmony. Our harmony is at 0. That's kind of weird. My fraps thing is right in the way of that, though. Engineering, we are researching engineering, which it shows you, gives you combat rover, thorium reactor, repair facility, and reveals titanium on the map. Okay, we have our explorer here. We're just gonna automate him to go and explore, and we want to choose victories update. What is that? New update in victories log. Victories 5. Contact transcendence. Discover the progenitor's signal. 2 forward dominance, emancipation. Okay, quests. No quests currently. Okay, what is this? If I click on that, we found something unbelievable. This planet home is. Okay, I'm not gonna go through and read all this. So I'll read all that on my own time. I'm not gonna bore you guys with all that details. Okay, so 10 turns for old Earth relic. Clinic is gonna be 15. A trade depot will be 15 turns. I think what we want to do first, since we have, hopefully we'll be alright. I think we want to build a worker because we want to develop these tiles. And it looks like we have water here. What is that? And water here. So I think we'll be alright. I think we want to build a worker first so we can start developing these tiles. Oh, and what was that? Resource pod discovered. These are resource pods that are sent down from, or were sent from Earth or something, collect whatever resources of certain kinds, whether it be energy or the like. So we're going to want to get this guy to get over and get that and not just pass that by before anybody else does, because other people will get that. Oh, there he got it. Resource. Inside the resource pod you found basic satellite. Still intact. Not enough rocket fuel for it to reach escape velocity. A free solar collector is now ready for launch in the city of Le Coeur. Okay, so can we launch that thing then? What is that? The unit needs orders. Oh, I can launch it. Franco solar collector. Okay, so launch orbital unit mode. Alright, let's check this thing out. That was cool right away. We got our ready to launch. Okay, launch it. Launch! Does it take a minute to launch it? Or do you have to pick a place to launch it? Solar collector. I'm not really sure what this is going to do, so I think I'll keep it close to my city. Okay, is that going to provide energy then? Solar collector, obviously. Looks like it's going to provide energy. And then what does this do? Wake the unit? Solar collector. Orbit unit, +1 energy on tiles you own. Okay, so that's a good thing that I kept it within. I wonder if you can move it. Probably not now. So that's a good thing though that I kept it close to where I'm at. Okay, and let's see if this guy... Okay, he's still automated. So let's go. Quest updates. Find 2 resource pods, 1 found. Okay. So this quests, victories, quests. Alright, let's close that. And let's get this guy moving a little bit more. Oh, and we're on a little peninsula here, it looks like. What was that? He found some fungi. Oh, what happened? The city of Liqueur now has 2 citizens. The new citizen will automatically work the land near the city for additional food, production, or energy. Awesome. And how many more do we need before we get resource pod discovered? Oh crap, I can't get to it though. Somebody else is gonna get to it before I am. I just know it. Because I don't think that guy can go across water. Nope, doesn't look like it. That's a bummer. Okay, how much more before our worker is created here? This is when you click on the city. There's a little bit set up a little bit different than 11 turns until we get a worker. Okay, it's set up a little bit differently than the old civilization, or not Civilization 5, I should say. It's just a little bit different, but pretty much the same thing. It's pretty much the same kind of setup. So it looks like we're going to have to skip ahead a little bit longer. Quest update. Alright, what happened now? New update in quest log. Build 1 colonist unit. Okay, we can do that as soon as we get a worker. Gifts from home. Yep. Our sponsor had the foresight to send resource pods ahead of our expedition. Yeah, just like I said, they sent us a bunch of resources. And found an outpost. For our colony to prosper, we should consider expanding. We should focus our efforts on researching how to create new outposts for the colony. Okay, research pioneering. We already had that, so we need to build 1 colonist unit. And we'll have to do that after we get a worker built up here. Okay. Awesome. So let's skip ahead here and let our guy explore a little bit. And that's doing its thing. If I would have known that, I would have launched it right over. I don't think you can move that now. Can you move that? I don't think you can. Yeah, I don't think you can move it now. Okay. So, how do I get back to my... Oh, no. We have company. Central.
How may the corporation serve you?
I think I'm just going to ignore you for right now. That's how I think you can serve me. Okay, let's get out of the orbital view here. Man, they landed pretty close to me. Why are you guys landing so close to me? That's not cool. Not cool at all. I don't like that. 3 citizens. Ooh, alright. Unit needs orders. Okay, Yeah, you can just do nothing for now, because I can't do anything with him. Oh, what is that? Quest updates. Crash satellite discovered. Ooh, we have a crash satellite right there. Nice. Quest update. Cultural burden. Our scientists have detected a weak radio signal nearby. This signal is definitely human. We should investigate the signal source. There's no telling what we may find. Build an expedition at the signal source's site. Okay. Now that we have company on our little planet here, though, we're going to need to get those resource pods before these other people do. Other words, we won't be able to fulfill that quest. Who needs... What do you want? What do you... We might have to tell this guy to go to sleep. I wonder if I can delete this guy and then launch a new one. I don't know, so I'm not going to do that just yet. But, how many turns do we have? Oh, the Explorer's going to go and get that thing for us. But, not really sure if I want him doing that, because then he's not exploring. But, it might be good to get the whatever's in the satellite. Yeah, alright. You need to go to sleep for right now. Just so I don't have to keep on clicking on you. And let's get out of this orbital view again. And how many more do we have for a worker? Like one more turn should be? Pretty close to another turn? Not yet? Come on. Give me a worker. No? Still no worker. Alright. Probably going to be the next one. Oh, we have more company. Who are these guys?
El pueblo unido de Sudamérica le da la bienvenida.
Oh, the Brazilians. Alright. Well, I think we'll just say goodbye to those guys for right now as well. Until we get a little more stuff going on. We don't even have a... We need to start building up our tiles next to our... Building up our city. Our little colony here. Oh, more people? Jeez. Stop landing on my planet. This is supposed to be my planet, not your planet.
Sputnik, Slawiańska Federacja pozdrawiaje Ciebie.
What about Sputnik? Said something about Sputnik. Your X-Men celebrate crash satellite of some kind. It was relatively intact after falling from orbit, resulting in scrap metal 80 production. Awesome. I'll take that. Okay, let's click over here on our guys. Zoom out a little bit. There's still no worker. We should have a worker here pretty soon. What is this guy doing? Is he not doing anything? Unit is out of moves. Okay. Crash site discovered. Quest update. Okay, all the quest looks the same. Salvage wreckage. Okay, that looks all the same. Quest decision. We have located a signal's origin and probe belonging to the African unit crashed in the swamp of Xenomass. African unit never reached the new planet, and their status remains a mystery. Aw, too bad. We have enough people on this planet anyway. It's okay if you didn't make it. Recovering the probe may provide answers to their ultimate fate. However, doing so will likely contaminate the xenomass, making the rare material unfit for use. Leaving the probe undisturbed will protect the potentially valuable resource. Don't risk contamination. Leave the probe behind. Recover the probe. The xenomass doesn't matter. I'm gonna say don't risk it. We'll just leave it alone, I think. I think we'll just leave it alone. Okay, so next turn. Worker? Yes, finally a worker.
Instruct the children not to dream of toys or sweets. Instruct them to dream of infrastructure.
Yes, infrastructure. We need lots of infrastructure. Okay, worker. Go to town, go to work, do your thing. Okay. Move mode, do nothing, sleep, build improvements. I'm pretty sure you can tell him what to build as well. But we need to research something else power systems. What else can... Ooh, robotics. Auto plant building. Mine. Manufactory. What else does that lead to? Nanotechnology. Ooh, that sounds good. We might want that. Engineering. Power systems. Power systems leads to supremacy. Okay. Habitation, pioneering, planetary survey, defense grid. 31. Alright, let's try some chemistry up in here since that's only 12. And is he doing his thing? Are you out? You're out of moves? Okay. Petroleum well. Reveals petroleum. Recycler. Laboratory. Okay. Choose production. Soldier. Alright, we might want to get some soldiers up in here. It's one turn for that. What was that? Something. Sounds like something's crawling around on my territory. There he's going to town. Yeah, build us something good. And we have soldiers now. Awesome. Choose production. Explorer. Combat rover. Ooh. Colonist. It's 25 turns. Clinic 12. Old Earth relic. Repair facility. Ooh, that might be good. Thorium reactor. Trade depot. Industrial development. Okay. Might want to get another worker going on just to build up our... But I think I want to go for colonists and establish another outpost. And I think that'll do it for this episode, everybody. Just got a little bit of a start here, just getting into it. We'll go a little more in-depth about everything else in the next episode. Thanks for watching, everybody. Please hit a like, hit a subscribe. Let me know if you want to see some more of this. It definitely looks pretty cool. I like all the cool terrain and all the cool gadgets and stuff that we're going to be able to work with, all the new researches and stuff like that. So looks like it's going to be pretty cool, pretty in-depth, pretty interesting. So stick around, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you next time.